Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to In the Coop. This is now episode 8. It feels like yesterday we was just at episode 1, kicking this thing off. Chris.
Oh God, bro.
But we like always, we always appreciate the love and support, especially for episode 7. We got some new segments tonight, and lastly, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and comment some feedback, whether it's about a question or a topic we had or something you want to see on the next episode. But I want to say, Christian, we are at every episode is over 100 views. I want to say, except the last one we just did, but I think every video is over 100 views. I don't know. I think so. It is. I think I have a strong chance it is. But yeah, man. Welcome to episode 8. This is how we're gonna do it today. First off, we're gonna kick it off with. Well, hold on. Who we here with today, man? What do you mean? I ain't introduced my co-host.
The people already know, man.
I know, but
AKA Big Doggy Dog.
That's all.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're gonna kick it off with a social media update, and I got it at the bottom going on, just some of our social medias that you can contact and with questions, any type of feedback if it's not on YouTube here. But we reached over 150 subs. That's right, Chris. We're over 150 cruisers, man.
Ooh, shout out to the cruisers.
I'm trying to get to that 200 mark. They want that special guest. My guy Rhino said he want to bring up Telvin Smith. I said, I'm gonna see what I can do, man. That's a legend, dog. But hey, we're gonna see what I can do. But shout out Peter Shields, man. He's back with us. What up,
Peter? What's up, man? What's going on?
And
we doing good.
Like I mentioned about the views on YouTube, I think we're over 100 views on each episode so far, except for episode 7. But overall, we have over 11.9 thousand views on YouTube, including our YouTube shorts as well. So I mean, that's, like I said, that's progress, man. We started at 0. So I mean, we always give updates just to show you that. I mean, just to show y'all our progression. We all started at 0, so just seeing where we go from here. We reached over 60 followers on TikTok, over 850 likes, and I think it's over 900 now, if I'm not mistaken. Over 33,000 views, and now we have 30 followers on IG. I think, Christian.
Yeah, we got 29 followers on IG. So if you're watching it and you're not following, I advise you to go over there and follow the IG page. Okay. All right. Now, as a collectively, hey, the page hasn't been made 30 days, but we already reached 3.3 thousand people. So you know what I'm saying. Got a lot of people engaged, and a lot of people tuning in to the reels. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get those numbers right quick.
Yeah, I think, man, it started at 0, man. It's crazy.
0, bro. Let me see. Matter of fact.
Right now, Christian pulling up the IG numbers for everybody who just coming in. I see we got some people coming in. Just Christian pulling up the IG numbers.
Now, they don't have it collectively, but I mean, at least every reel that has been posted is looking like, at least over 100 views. So I mean, we just started that page. Like I said, I mean, it ain't even been out 30 days, and we already reached almost 3,500 people. So, I mean, hey, it's steady progress, man. Steady progress.
Thanks. But we appreciate the comments and feedback from our episodes on the TikToks and the shorts. We always trying to, communicate with y'all back and, try to make this as, engagement, engaging as it can. We talk, we all want, one ain't bigger than the other. We all know that. And make sure you follow our IG and TikTok once again. Subscribe to the channel and let's get it rolling. First part of the stream, we're gonna go hit it off with the quote of the stream. Shout out Maya Angelou, because she said, "Do the best that you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." Doesn't get more simple than that. Because they say you learn something every day. You learn something new every day. So you should be better every day.
1%, baby. 1%.
That's it. Do the best you can. And then once you find out something that could benefit you, add it onto your life and just make it even better. Just do better every day. Do better, man. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Maya Angelou for the quote of the stream. I'm going to give y'all one last look at it. And speaking of shout outs, we're going to head to our next segment. We're going to get some shout outs. I'll shout out to Nardo Duda, Renardo Green, for his first NFL pick against Seattle while he was guarding one of the top receivers, DK Metcalf, man. And for me to even, I seen DK, in person. So
you were with Seattle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I still tell stories about DK like, dang, that dude was really like that. And then my dog Duda up there strapping him up, man. Oh, man. Get you a pick, man. Shout out Nardo, man. But also shout out to Tatum. Got his fumble recovery also in the same game against Seattle. Shout out Tatum.
Okay.
Shout out Macon County, the Macon County Bulldog. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, respect.
Shout out South. Okay, respect the diamond. That's real. Shout out South Gwinnett County made.
Gwinnett County.
Shout out Florida State. I mean, why? Who else? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Florida State.
Who else, man?
But yeah, Chris, any shout outs for you, my man?
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to my guys on the team. All right, man. I know some of them be tuning in. They don't watch the live, but they'll go back and look at it. Shout out to the love of my life and my daughter. Hey, man, that's who I do it for, man. If it weren't for them, I don't know where I'll be at, dog. Real. But shout out to my girls, man. Shout out to my dudes. Man, hey. Shout out to the cruisers, man. One more time, man. We're going to show love to y'all. Hey. I mean, every time we get on here, but there's some extra love, man. Shout out to you guys. Man. Shout out Braxton. What's up, Braxton? Just saw you come.
Yes, sir. Shout out Braxton. But let's get to the meat of it. Pause.
Hey, hey, come on, bro.
Hey,
10 minutes in, bro.
Hey,
watch out.
It's officially game week. It's time to get serious now. Time to get serious.
Mm-hmm.
So we got FSU football. We got news through the weekend. And like I said, man, it's game week at the bottom. We got Duke this week. We got a Friday game. Now, Florida State's not too good with Friday night games. But we're not going to get to that right now. But we play Duke. We're at Duke in North Carolina at 7 o'clock p.m. night game. I mean, we always get the night game. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But let's get to the first topic of this. Coach Norvell decides to cut the music at practice from now on. It's time. I've been waiting for this. I thought it was going to happen right after the Georgia Tech game, honestly. But I mean, that's what he did when he first got to FSU. If you remember, Christian, I mean, Tag used to play that music. Oh, yeah. We were so used to hearing that music. Then Norvell came, man. You don't hear no music, man. This is business. This is serious talk, man. You hearing people. You hearing pads clacking. You hear they yelling. You hear bags
pads clacking and coaches yelling. That's it.
That's all. And then Norvell started playing the music more, and I'm like, okay, I mean, we winning, so you can't say nothing about it. But hey, man, cut it,
Yeah.
cut it.
We're not winning this year.
Hey, cut
Not winning.
this, man. They having too much fun. He probably seen a group of people dancing at practice and cut the music. I already know it. I already know it. He probably see somebody over there. Hey, dance. Hey, cut the music. Remember, we're 1-5.
What are you about to say? What are you dancing for? We're 1-5.
Man, but yeah, man, this just basically tells me, man, it's time. I mean, it is kind of late, if you ask me, but something must have triggered it. But it's definitely over with. What you got to say about that, Christian, man? Norvell done cut the music on him, man. We strictly ball now. Because we know what that means.
When you winning, you get privileges. I mean, music is a privilege. You're not winning, hey.
You better listen to your breathing.
I don't need you in here doing the Dougie or the stinking leg. And we just gave up 40 to a team that's not even good. Let me would have kept somebody dancing. We just got our butt whooped. Hey man, go home.
Oh yeah.
Go home.
It's over with.
You gotta go.
It's over.
Try again. Try again tomorrow.
You go ahead. Dance in the locker room. Go ahead, dance in the locker room.
There you go. That's it. Hey, that's y'all space. You do what you do. Don't come out here.
But as we know, Norvell he's getting serious, man. He's cutting the music off. Man, I seen actually his interview after practice today. Man, he's
he on one.
They stressing him out, man. That boy getting all gray at this point. I be forgetting he in his 40s. The man be looking like he in his high 50s. The man look like he's stressing. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, man, it's up to his players to get him out of that one.
Exactly.
We got our next note. Coach Fuller says that the defense is trying. Actually, they're fighting to find consistency. Well, I guess it's only right for me to speak on this because I've been speaking on defense this whole time. I got the numbers right here in front of me, and I got the numbers for you at the bottom scrolling. We aren't. I looked at. He said we're fighting to find consistency. So I said, let me go look at the numbers. I went to the NCAA stat. This is official.
Yeah.
We, as a defense, we aren't top tier in any defensive category. Except red zones scoring, which is 18th in the NCAA, which is still pretty. It's average. Yeah. But at least we know we got some grit. When people get in the red zone, they don't score on us, which is how it's supposed to be. Let's not clap our hands.
We don't even get down there.
Yeah. You can look at that at the bottom, but he needs more consistent play from the defensive line. We all know they're dominant. They have spark plays through the game.
Yeah.
But it needs to be more consistent. But I'm not going to harp on it too much because I know how that feels when your offense is consistently putting you on the field. You know what I mean? Like,
after a certain amount of time, bro.
You feel me? It ain't going to be that same,
Put it like this. If you're going to put your defense right back on the field, score on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, I mean, that too, but remember, Tag used to do them quick 3-and-outs because he ran that fast tempo offense. So them 3 plays went by in about 10 seconds.
Oh, God. Yep.
But we right back out there. But let's get back to Coach Fuller fighting to find consistency. I can't get up. I had to put it in quotes because it's like he's I know exactly how he said this too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need more consistent play for your defensive line. We're number 12 in producing sacks. So that's also top tier. Well, not top tiers, pretty average, pretty good, you'll say.
Yeah, pretty good for 100 schools in Division I football.
But now it's time to get to the nitty-gritty. The worst stats that I've ever seen when offenses play us, they run the ball at least 40 times a game against our defense.
That's
That's our
insane.
that's the
Bro.
official stats.
That's
Bro,
that's disrespectful. Like that's on another level disrespectful. Oh my god.
that sounds like one of the metaphors when you be like, bro, we're gonna go in there and run the ball 40 times. Bro, they literally do. They literally do. They come here
Hey,
and then
man.
not only do they run the ball a lot, they also average 182 rushing yards a game against Florida State's defense. Also,
They
we
average
rank
you said hold on, wait. You said they average 182 yards a game against us?
rushing, yeah. Period.
What
That's how
what
much we
what
give up.
what is that rank?
Oh, I didn't actually get the ranking of that, but I couldn't even baffle it. I just had to write the number down because I was just so baffled. Because it's like, bro, somebody ran the ball on the. Actually, I actually gave him the benefit of the doubt and said at least 40 times. They averaged 41.3 run plays a game with 182 yards. Oh, this is what I was about to tell you. We're 128th ranked in the NCAA in turnovers. We average 0.5 turnovers a game. That's the worst stats. I had to get that out the way. That's the worst stats I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Win like that, man.
Coach Fuller has no excuses. You have to find your leader and develop the defense. Yes, I know Lundy's hurt, but knowing Coach Fuller, this is what you're supposed to do in the off season, which he does. I don't know if it just couldn't be done this off season, or he just didn't have enough time, or I don't know what it could have been, but you can't be finding your leader in the season. I mean, Christian, you know that as a coach. You can't be finding your leader in the season, especially now in the mid-season. Your leader is found in the off season. Shoot. Christian, even when we played together, bro, we knew who the leader was based off of summer workouts, fall camp,
Real.
some
It was already
spring,
set in
spring
stone.
ball.
We didn't even have to go seeking for them. Like as soon as they spoke, you know what it was.
I already know. And
You
it
knew what
just
it was.
and it was respected.
Yep.
But the last thing I got about this is opponents average over 25 points a game and over 400 yards a game against us. We're ranked 106th on third down defense. I mean, I want to say my heart says Fuller is he's not a bad coach. Like I played for him for 3 years. He's not a bad coach. His defense, let's not forget what his defense did last year. Let's not forget that. But it's just, man, I don't either the players is not connecting with him or he's not connecting with the players. It's one or the other, but that's what's going on. But anything you gotta say, Christian, because I mean he just has to make improvement now because the hardest stretch is here.
You got to. You got to. The hardest stretch is here. You already been through one game, which was Clemson. You got Duke, Miami. You got Notre Dame. Like,
They don't get no easier.
Me personally, I believe this in my soul. We can knock Duke out Friday night, bro. At their crib.
Yeah.
I think, I've never been more confident for a game this year. Maybe Georgia Tech, but after that, yeah, that went down. But I've never been more confident in the game than this Duke. So, hey, man, consistency is one of the main models or one of the main factors of a winning football team. Can you find the consistency during this hard stretch of the season? That's the main question.
It just came off a loss, if I'm not mistaken. So.
But you gotta think, bro, they only gave up like one touchdown for real, or was it 2 touchdowns? Because the rest of those were just field goals, man.
Talking about Duke?
No, you talking about Duke that just came off a loss. I thought you were talking
Duke
about us.
just came off a loss.
Okay, I thought you were talking about us and Clemson.
That's why I thought you said that you had a lot of hope going into this game because I mean they coming off the loss. They're not that dominant. I mean,
Yeah, not to mention, like I said, bro, they're supposed to at least lost at least 3 games this year. At least 3 games this year. So that 5-1 can easily be a 3-3 easily.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, hey, we'll see how Coach Fuller does, man. Especially against what second step of the stretch, Duke
Mm-hmm.
Blue Devils. I guess you can speak more on this, Christian, but Jalen Early is moving to guard from tackle, and we also
Don't
want to
be
speak on
alarmed.
the
This
youth.
this 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 is some nasal spray. Don't be alarmed.
You got a youth movement going on in the second half of the season. I mean,
Um,
I remember. I don't know if you remember, but when Early first got to Florida State, he was a guard. Because I remember when he was on scout team, and I was, we used to go against the scout team. He was a guard.
yeah.
So I don't know if we can. But yeah, so I don't expect no drop off. I mean, he
I
definitely
said,
has experience there.
I'm about to say, yeah, but put it like this too. If you can make that jump from guard to tackle, I mean, a lot of people might say it's the same because it's offensive line. It's a totally different dynamic. Like he got to be ready. I mean, put it like this: if they're making him the tackle, I mean, he got to have the right mechanics. I mean, he must have the right mechanics. He must have good footwork. Uh, and maybe that's probably for the best. Maybe they want to put somebody that they feel more confident at guard, and
Yeah,
just slide him out just to keep him on the line. I mean, it could be a lot of variables, but I mean, hey, you got
yeah.
to do what you got to do.
But one
Like I
thing I
said,
know about Early is a very, and I don't know about y'all, and I'm gonna pull up Braxton and Peter comments in a minute, but Early isn't a tackle. His body shape is not a tackle. He's like 6'2", 6'3". I mean, his arms ain't that long. I mean, he's the size of a guard. And I remember on scout team, he was one of the meanest scout team guards on that line. Because it's usually the ones who's mad that they're on scout team. Either they play hard and want to get off scout team, or they just saying, I'm on scout team. Early was one of the ones like, man, I'm trying to get off this mug. So he was out there really going crazy. So, I mean, to me, I expect big improvement out of him. So, especially being at guard,
how much does he weigh?
I think he's like, I mean, I don't know now. I'm going off of, but I'll say about 300. I want to say no more,
Oh
no
yeah,
less. Probably around
man, bro,
300.
he can play tackle easily. And the only reason why I say that, I put it like this.
Christian,
I
he
mean,
moved good though, but he's nasty, dog. He's nasty. Like he one of the
hey,
ones that'll slap you while you're on the
he
ground. Yeah,
probably
and
need that on
elbow
the
you.
end. He
Huh?
probably need that. You know what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. That we need that at guard. I'm
Hey,
dying
hey,
for a
put it like this.
nasty guard.
Put it like this. If you got somebody else that can bring that attitude, and put it like this, I think it's. I don't want to say it's a need for. Is it like a need for a tackle? Me personally, I don't think so. I mean, I know
No.
you got Darius, but I don't really. I don't know the
You
other
can
guys.
thug the rest of the season out. You can thug the rest
Yeah,
of the season out.
I mean, hey, I would say I don't really know. I never really, like paid attention to him. I mean, not in a disrespectful way, but hey, I mean, if they making the move, bro, obviously, maybe they probably feel he can, fill the roles of that spot. Like you said,
Yeah,
you say about 6'2", 6'3", 300. Oh yeah, he can definitely move. He can
yeah,
definitely move.
that's true.
So I mean, bringing that physicality with somebody that can move and put him at the tackle spot. I mean, that can be a game changer too. That can be a game
No,
changer.
it wasn't. It was not. I'll tell you
I said,
that.
I said it could be a game changer.
Oh, for
He
with him
got,
going to wait, you said they left him at tackle?
no, I'm talking about them moving him to tackle because you got to think he used to going against 330, 340 pound men.
Yeah,
and can probably move him. Like you say, if he's nasty like you say he is, he can probably move him. Now you going against guys on the outside that can, like they might, like I said, they move a little quicker. Like I said, if they move him that tackle, they got to be confident in his footwork. So he got to have good footwork. And
Christian, I
not
feel like
that
anybody can block at tackle.
Bro, it's a different dynamic, bro.
Bro, you got to realize I'm talking about when you establishing like a run game, like you need a dominant interior offensive line. Like your tackle is all right as long as they can get the defensive end out the way, shield them off, you know,
But
give me a little
hey,
time. That's
most of the
good.
players most of the players that they run sometimes are like powers and counters. Like those are inside runs, but those runs are hitting like in the C gap. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? So getting that big body, blocking down, or what I'm saying, just clearing or just kicking out the end, that can be vital.
So where would you put your best offensive lineman? Not saying he's our best offensive lineman. I mean, everybody's good, but where would you put your best offensive lineman? Because I'm thinking you build your interior. Because without a good center and guards, you're nothing.
Put it like this: when you get to the next level, all linemen are taught to play all five. Put it like this: it doesn't even matter if you probably never played tackle in your life. You might be 6'2", 340. You know you're at guard. But they still teach you the dynamics of how to play tackle, teach you the fundamentals, and all of that stuff. Now, my best person, it depends. You're gonna have to be center or left tackle. Because center, he controls the show. The center, he's the quarterback of the line. Now that tackle, depending on if you got like a right-handed quarterback, I gotta have him protected, at least on his backside. I mean, that's just me. Now, I put them big, grown, nasty men in the middle, but I got to go at least center or tackle.
That's true.
But
it depends
on the type of scheme you run too, bro. Zone
Oh
scheme,
yeah. I didn't even think about that. Florida State scheme. I mean,
they more like a gap. I mean, they run some zone, but they more like a gap with the counters and powers and all that.
Yeah. Shout out Braxton. I mean, we definitely agree. I mean, run has to improve. I mean, I literally just said the numbers. Like that is the worst. That is the worst run stats I've ever seen in my life. Coming from a Florida State defense. And this is not trashing them. This is, this is being real. I mean, well, hey, Christian, this is what we do. Keep it real. Because at the end of the day, I mean, not everybody gonna, it ain't gonna be peaches and cream all the time.
And now I want to touch. I want to put that comment back up there real quick. I want to touch on something really briefly that Braxton just said. He said, "I see these young guys at guard. That's going to be key, especially in the pass game, because if they see put like this. I mean, most teams that we've been playing have been sending blitzes out the tail anyway. But seeing those put like this, if you don't got no put like this, I could probably switch that comment up and say I probably put one of my best linemen at guard because the quickest way to the quarterback is in the inside. If I know
That's what I was just saying.
But if I got a freshman guard, I'm gonna throw every blitz known to man at him. Like, hey man, pick your poison. Who you gonna pick? Who you gonna block? So I hope that helps too, man. Like I said, maybe Ack can see something that we don't. But
hey, that's what I was trying to tell you, bro. When you got that dominant inside, like linebackers are even like when your linebackers are scared or second guessing, that helps the offense because you got that dominant guard who's climbing up, smacking your linebacker in your mouth.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I don't care about a dominant guard. I need a dominant offensive tackle. I need everybody mean, nasty. I tell my players all the time. I say, but you got to be nasty to play offensive line, bro. Like you got to have like a different level of grit, especially at the collegiate level, bro. Because, bro, it can get real now. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And I definitely agree with you, Peter. I mean, it's about that time. The recruits are
Mhm.
starting to, fade out now. You got recruits that done graduated, uh, transferred, just went their own path. So I mean, it's about time to bring in some new some youngins. See what
Yep.
we can do. We got
They've been doing pretty
Braxton.
decent recruiting now. I've been seeing like I'll see some stuff like on my Instagram feed.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been
they've got a
they've been
commitment today.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Whatever.
The commitment today? Oh, I think it was an old
I,
lineman, if
I
I'm
ain't.
not mistaken.
I'm about to say I ain't see them one today. I don't like
Yeah, offensive
past
tackle.
couple weeks.
Actually,
Man,
offensive
what's his
tackle.
name?
Now that you say that, offensive tackle committed today. I didn't even think about that.
I try to see it. I know an offensive lineman committed before, but that was like a couple of weeks ago.
I think I actually
Keep
think
stacking.
they have put more athletic guys at guard with these young guys. The bigger guys there were so total. I was saying that too, and then I should have thought of that because when we scout offensive linemen, if there's a big like a super big guard, we know they can't move. Like they strong and powerful. Once they get their hands on you, they dominant, but they can't move. So I mean, hey, I guess the myth is true. But
But hey,
yeah,
but I was just gonna say too. Hey, that goes back to the scheme. Hey, you got to know what kind of guys you got in because hey, I ain't never peeped this until I got to college. They got a pass game coordinator. They got a run game coordinator. More than likely, the run game coordinator is probably Atkins. I
yeah,
know he's the OC, but he's probably also the run game coordinator. Man, you got to do something that fits your guys, bro. I
yeah.
know I got to sorry. Hey, I ain't gonna say sorry, but hey, get it right, bro.
He ain't lying, Bryson. Norvell loves his
I
counters,
be
man.
loving that counter, bro.
I think Florida State in general loves their counters though, because
I've been running counter
I mean
since
Dalvin Cook was taking
Dalvin
taking home counters.
out of the eye.
Yeah, but about the second part of this before we move on about the youth movement in the second half of the season. I mean, when vets start getting injured, you have a bad start to the season. This is what happens. I mean, Christian, you can tell like when we have a bad season, hey, it's time to put the young dogs in. See what they can
Yeah,
do. Start mixing them in. And Norvell said today that the starters who got benched, he still expects them to improve. So, hey, I mean, the youngins get more juice and they give us more hope in certain positions. Like a lot of people feel more safe with Brock at quarterback than DJ. Don't
come
care
on,
how
man.
young he is.
I've been saying this since after Georgia Tech. Get DJ out the line. I mean, I've been trying to support my dog, but good gracious. Hey man, at some point, hey, something got to give.
Hey man, help yourself, man.
Come on, man. Do something. Try
You got,
to do something.
but yeah, this is exactly what I said, man. This is what happens when the first half of the season is not good. Coach Norvell said everybody. Matter of fact, Coach Norvell then pulled out the infamous head coach saying. He said in his press conference, everybody's being evaluated. I mean, it's always true, but when the head coach says it, that means somebody needs to be more alert. I don't know who he's talking to, but
Yeah.
hey, it done got to the public now.
Oh, I
y'all,
know.
y'all better
Oh,
tighten
man.
up, man.
Get your act together, bro. Even when we went from BC, bro, I saw at least 12. I saw at least 12 teams there.
Yeah,
I saw at least 12 teams at the game. Hey, I
but
noticed last game they didn't play your boat. What his name? Murlock, Sherlock. What his name is?
yeah, I think they done with him.
Oh yeah, I would have been done with him out the BC. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Hey, I still love y'all boys,
But
but you play trash.
let's see, youth movement. Oh, let's hit the next subject here, and this is going to be kind of interesting for the people who don't really know, but Florida State special teams is ranked top 5 in the most efficient special teams unit in NCAA. You know what's
That's like
crazy?
a bright spot to our team.
If you look at the bottom, these are the teams ahead of Florida State. So, I mean, like I said, man, we got some draft picks on our special teams unit.
Who is NUFB?
I knew you.
Man, who is that? Who is that?
Hey, man, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea.
NUFB?
But yeah, man.
North Utah Football Baxter Academy.
Hey, man, somebody let us know what NUFB means in the comments.
Yeah, please, somebody look that up, bro. Please, bro. Look that up, man.
But yeah, man, shout out to Florida State special teams unit, man. I give y'all praise every time I can, man. Y'all are going to be in the NFL. Y'all are going to be playing at the next level. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say sometimes special team could be your gateway into the league. Then
yeah,
after that,
for sure.
You just burst on the scene from there, fam.
Yeah. But they have announced the next week's game will be a night game at Dope on ESPN at 7 p.m. This is officially a primetime game. And this goes to tell you what they've been telling us when we got to college, Christian. What team do you know who's 1-5 getting a primetime game? I mean, it is the rivalry game. I give it that, but hey,
the last 4 or 5 games been named primetime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna get our TV looks. I'll tell you that.
Tune in, baby.
We're gonna be there throwing them news down just like that. Just like that. Might break it if it get real. But enough of that. We'll go more in depth with FSU versus Duke matchup on Thursday episode. Now we're gonna get a little more into that. Hold on. Braxton said we play at Miami. Did I look at that wrong? I could have sworn it said. No, I took it off the screen, but I know I don't make mistakes like that. Appreciate you, Braxton.
Oh yeah,
let me double check that.
We go to UM.
Oh, it says that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, It's all good. Yeah, man. It's all good. We'll whoop them anywhere. Shout out to you, Braxton, for that.
Appreciate you, Braxton.
We got some Q&A. We got some Q&A, baby. Also, you can ask some questions in the chat if you want. Matter of fact, Christian, like I said, we had a commit today. O-line tackle commit. Yeah. Tackle. Yeah. We was just talking about it.
Need a center. I don't know if they got any on the depth chart, but hey,
yeah, Reach gone after this year.
Oh yeah, I'm about to see a Reach gone after this year, and Darius. We'll keep bringing them time.
But yeah, we got some Q&A going on. Shout out to everybody who sends in their questions either through, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, you can pick one. Just send a question in. I mean, we'll use it. Like this is us. So hey, I mean, we're gonna put it up here either way, good, bad. We'll get to it. But shout out to TJ. I mean, hey, me and TJ go way back, man. But shout out to TJ when he sent this question in. He said, thoughts on Duke being a sod game. Should we skip bringing the sod back because that's not the standard at FSU for us to be a dog versus them? Honestly, because I got a quick answer. Actually, no, I don't have a quick answer. Christian, go ahead and hit on this. Do you think Duke should be a side game? Because I got a lot to say.
No. For what? For what?
We're an
I mean,
underdog.
we're underdogs, but I mean, like, bro, put it like this, bro.
But it's the fact that you had the nerve to make us an underdog. That's the reason I would do it. That's the reason I'm kind of iffy about it. Because no, we don't need to be. First of all, we put ourselves in this position to we're an underdog because we're 1-5. But just because they even tried us even more and said, yeah, everybody thinks you're going to lose against Duke. Man, bring the side back. Bring a piece of that back. Bring it back. That's the only reason I agree.
I'll bring it back.
But that only depends if that's the type of team they are. Are they thinking like that? Like, man, no, man, they trying us, bro. We 1-5 and they trying us, bro. Bring the side back. Matter of fact, that's what I'm saying. Don't cut a little bit. I'll cut a circle.
Hey man, just bring a trailer to the game with a zero turn and just cut a patch of the grass out the field. Hey, we taking a big chunk of that, man. We taking the upper left part of the D. Pause.
Hey, bro, upper left.
Pause. Man, I'm talking about in the middle of the field, man. Just chill, fam. Just chill. I'll bring it back. I mean, yeah, just because they had the gall, the mitigated gall to make us underdogs, and that kind of rhyme. A mitigated gall to make us underdogs. Okay,
bro. Look at Peter Shields' comment, man. This is real. This man said we need an Iowa corn-fed center.
Yes.
Hey, you ain't lying though.
I need a center that needs a rope to go wrangle a cow and bring it back within the fence. hey man, I need one of them. I need a center that wore the same white T-shirt for the past 4 days. The cow name probably Bubba. Hey, Bubba, come back over here, Bubba. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey.
Well, he got an offer from Florida State, but I don't even need to see the geek. I don't even need to see you on the field.
Like I said last episode, I need somebody who's throwing hay bales on the truck for a workout, and then get on top of the truck and throw them back off.
That's real. That's real. God, hey, that's a good one, Chris. But shout out to Braxton, man. He said, "I hope that motivates the team. Underdogs to Duke drives me nuts. It does.
Basketball. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Football. Hey man, come on, man. Y'all just got good at this year. This year. Come on, man.
The whole world thinks that we're going to lose to Duke, and I don't like that. I don't care how bad. I don't care how bad we doing.
I'm placing bets. I'm placing bets. Anybody who's watching the show, look at me in the camera right here. Anybody who's watching the show, if you want to place a bet for Friday night's game, DM in the Coop pod or find me on Instagram and we can lock in the deal. Hey.
Okay. That's real. Shout out to first of all, hey, shout out TJ again, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing well.
Questions, man. For sure.
From FSU 18,277. Shout out you.
Hey man, sound like an inmate number.
He said, "How are the DTs playing, especially 5 and 6? Is it really elite level like it was hyped to be? If it is, what's wrong with the defensive line?"
Hey, solo, go solo, bro. I'm gonna let you talk your talk, man. Go ahead, bro. It's your bit home.
Yes, but overall, I just mean like I said, I talk to J5 all the time, and anytime I get a chance to, and I don't think they're not playing bad. It's more of the fact that the way everybody has to work together as a team for everybody to look good. You see the way last year worked out. Keon looked good. That made Jay Trout look good. And that made Trey Benson look good. Trey Benson looked good. O-line looked good. And defense, you got Verse looking good because you got the D tackle Fist taking up double teams, and then they got a double team Verse, so Fist come in, and I mean they all got to work together. But I mean, as of right now, the defense isn't playing together, so it's kind of hard for the defensive tackles to play to their full potential. But if I speak specifically on them, it's not elite level right now, but it's very consistent, great play. It's consistent because, as you can see, like when J5 and 6 are in, they you see the improvement because every game you see J5 getting a sack, a TFL, he's on camera some type of way. Now, like 6 has to pick it up a little bit, and I did expect a lot of big things, especially for them being high school teammates. Basically grew together. So, I mean, if I had to, answer the last part, what's wrong with the defensive line, I just say that, everybody has to be on one accord, because that's what I learned while I was at Florida State. In order for you to look good, I got to do good. And in order for him to look good, we got to do good. So that's just what it comes down to. And I mean, it's not entirely their fault. So I mean, it's nothing they can do really, but just keep being consistent, keep showing up in those plays. And let's see, Peter. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Peter. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna bring my guy Christian back in a minute, right here.
Who was 6? Yeah. Is that Jackson?
Yeah, Daryl Jackson. But he said 5 is playing good, 6 is playing too high. I feel the same way. I just think
I see it on film. Yeah, when you watch.
You know what 6 need?
That low boy.
That low boy. That low boy.
Make him put the little boy under the dang, what that thing called, bro?
The chute.
The chute, yeah.
Man, push that little boy until your legs give out. He need to go through one of them. We call that the freshman D tackle initiation.
That's it.
Hey, you got to push that low boy till them legs give out.
Man,
gotta teach you. Peter said we beat the Duke 31-13. I love it.
I love it. Brock Glenn had the best game of his career. Book it.
Yeah.
All the questions. Yeah.
This is what I say, and this is my really my biggest take on this. After this season, 5 is going to the league. 6, if he doesn't improve, he's going to need one more year. In this off season, he needs to be strictly serious. Like, ain't no more. Like, I understand, enjoy your time and everything, but man, if you really want to get to that league, you gotta. If you don't improve this year, you have to stay one more year. But boy, you better go all out.
You better do something.
All out, boy.
You better do something.
Yeah. But shout out to FSU 18,277 for that question. But now we got.
Why you saying that? Sound like a ticket holder. FSU. Hey, if you sit in the seat 18,277, we'll let you know you want a free gift card.
Hey, no, come on. Shout out Brocktober at 904 no. I guess that's Jacksonville, ain't it? Shout out to Jacksonville. But he said, were there any fights / disagreements on any of the squads when we were at FSU? Now, I don't want to put our business out there. There was plenty. But that's what builds a team. That's what builds your leaders. That's what separates the leaders and the followers. Sometimes fights are needed, and I'm pretty sure for any sport, that's okay. Even in families, just any group, any team, I expect a fight. Like any, like people get this twisted when it's just football who be having them crazy fights and basketball. Every sport, or not even just outside of sports, anybody who works as a team, your family or anybody, there's fights. It just that's if it was the right way, it's supposed to build it, build that team.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I mean there was, but I mean, if I had to speak on one, uh I'm gonna have to just. I ain't gonna put nobody on the spot. We had some ballers get into it, but I'm gonna just say just when me and Dante Lucas got into it. That was about it. But yeah, there's definitely some fights.
Shout out Poe, man.
Yeah. But no, there's definitely a lot. And the last thing on this is supposed to happen. Most of your fights are supposed to happen in the off season, winter workouts. Somebody's supposed to be getting slapped at summer workouts. If I'm a coach and I don't get no news about one of the players getting slapped by another teammate because they weren't following directions, or he was late to meet, and so one of my players smacked the taste out of his mouth. Like that's the kind of news I want to be getting when it comes to fighting. Or we at practice and somebody, acting lazy and somebody come over there and crack back. Now they get to fighting. That's stuff that I want to see. That's some stuff that builds, stuff. But like, I don't know, or that was Norvell who said it. Now when it gets to them two fighting, now these three fighting, now those four fighting, now them five fighting. Now that's different. now we talking about a brawl. Now this team really beefing for real. These people throwing up sets while they fighting.
Hey, they been holding them emotions in since training camp.
And this team got beef for real. It's supposed to be
hey man, for real, boy. Oh my god.
But yeah, I appreciate we appreciate all the questions and through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Oh, we also had a question. Shout out to dang, I told him I wasn't gonna forget him. And I almost forgot about him.
That's crazy.
We had another comment for shout out to Chop Shop Reactions, man. 850. He said, how do we feel about the turquoise uniforms? I'm not feeling it. Maybe just because I'm so used to Florida State just being in garnet and gold. That's it. Like garnet, gold, and white and black. That's it. I'm just so used to that's the basketball team thing. Even when people ask me that, I'll be like, nah, that's just the basketball team thing. But I mean, I guess it'll grow on me.
I think it's something I never really read up on or anything, but I think it had like the garnet and gold and Seminole, all that about tradition and
Yeah.
like I think that turquoise has something to do with that, but I'm not entirely. Don't quote me on. I'm not entirely sure. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
like
feel that
if you're gonna bring any jerseys back, and I don't mean to cut you off, man, bring them black boys back, boy.
Yeah.
Man, bring them black boys. Oh my man, come on, bro. With the black and gold helmet. Man, come on.
We don't need to be wearing any specialty jerseys right now. So let's stop this conversation.
Hey man, you right. We should go out there in the practice jerseys.
Really? With no name on the back. Nobody need to know who you are.
Jersey and practice pants.
And no name. No last name on the back.
No name.
Family don't know who it is out there. There go Jimmy right there. No, it ain't Jimmy.
That's terrible.
Not a fan of the new uniforms. Give you the classic set every time. Yeah, that's just what we used to, my dog.
Yeah.
Keep keep that with the basketball team, but yeah, appreciate all the questions. We're gonna move on. Like I said, we're gonna touch back on FSU and Duke on Thursday as we actually the day before the game, and also we're gonna talk about a little Macon County. Well, y'all got a game on Friday.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna see how they looking heading on into Friday and they match up too. Might as
Hey,
well.
man.
Shout out Macon County, man.
Shout out to the boys, man. Shout out to the dogs.
Yeah. But yeah, we got some news around the NCAA weekend. Uh Man, I mean, what there was so much. Not a lot of big games, but a lot happened. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
um, Upsets from the weekend, big games. As the first upset we all saw, shout out to Dilly, Coach Kenny Dillingham with his upset win against the number 16 team Utah, and that was
Yep.
that was so impressive. Like that, I wish I had the numbers. Oh yeah, I got the numbers right here. I thought I added them right here. I wish you could see it, but quarterback threw for 209 yards through 3 picks. We're talking about Utah. He threw for 209 yards and threw 3 picks. Yeah, I should have known Arizona State was going to win looking at that. And he got hurt during the game, season-ending injury, and he's thinking about coming back for his 7th or 8th year next year.
What? 7? But you're a grown man. It's time for you to start paying taxes. Man, you better give me what?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay. All right.
Arizona State, their running back went crazy. 22 carries, 158 yards for 2 touchdowns. Quarterback threw a touchdown too, but the run game shattered Utah, and Utah quarterback throwing 3 picks. I mean, you should have known that was going to happen. Number 2, Ohio State loses to number 3, Oregon. I mean, I guess it wasn't a big time upset. I mean, they're 2 big time teams, so we knew somebody had to go down. But
Yeah.
I really think Ohio State should have won that game, but Oregon had a pure offensive attack with the quarterback having 3 touchdowns, running back had 1 touchdown. Evan Stewart had 149 yards, and 6 other receivers had receptions and 192 reception yards and 1 touchdown. I heard that Florida State told Evan Stewart no, and we brought Malik Benson instead. If that's true, whoever said that to Norvell is fired first. Evan Stewart went against Ohio State and had 6 receptions for 149 yards and a touchdown. That's crazy.
That's insane.
And the last upset was LSU beating the number 9 Ole Miss 29-26. And I knew that was going to happen. I called that, but like I said, Brian Kelly stays undefeated at home. Numbers wise, I'm surprised Ole Miss lost. They threw for over 280 yards, rushed for over 100 yards. 2 receivers had over 100 yards, and they had 2 interceptions. But a very close game, great game overall. Coach Kelly stays undefeated at home. They get Ole Miss gave up 6 sacks, so that was really the game changer. But what do you think about the upsets? Those 3 upsets from the weekend. Anything that surprised you or?
It was one thing, bro, and it was from that Oregon Ohio State game. Now, I don't know if you caught the ending of a game, but I was looking at it, and I can't think of Oregon's head coach name, but he
Oh,
did.
Dan Lenny.
He did a very strategic move at the end of the game, fam. He purposely put 12 guys on the field. Right now,
Yeah.
I think Ohio State ended up declining the penalty, but with them declining the penalty, it also had a 5 or 10-second runoff on the clock. So you talking about Ohio State probably could have had about 2-3 more plays to probably get in the end zone or at least get in field goal range. But now you let that clock run off go down, and now you just play the last snap of the game. So, bro,
That's
I saw
real. That's
that, bro. I saw that, bro. I was like, yo, that's some high football IQ
I
type
wouldn't
of
have thought of that. I would have been looking at it like I was a. That's what I said. I can't be a coach because I'll be looking at it like I'm a fan at some point. I'll be looking, dang, I wonder what I'm the defensive coordinator. And I'm running, dang, I wonder what defense they gonna run third down.
Hey, for real though.
Oh, dang, I'm the coordinator. Give me give me nickel. Give me nickel. Give me nickel.
Bro.
But yeah.
But yeah,
And
that was something that was really surprising. And I like, wow.
Yeah. But this leads into our new segment on Tuesday. We got Top Tier Tuesday. And this is where we basically going to give our best 5 teams in the NCAA right now. I mean, keep it simple. The best 5 teams. And for me, I'll have to keep it kind of with how the new top 25 is, but I'll make it my little switch. I got Texas at number 1 still because they're undefeated.
Yep.
I got Oregon at number 2 because they beat Ohio State. I got Penn State at number 3 because they're undefeated. I got UGA at number 4 because, I got UGA at number 4 and Ohio State at 5 because I think UGA is the better 5-1 team than Ohio State. I think UGA will beat Ohio State if they played this week. But who's your top tier Tuesday? Who's your top 5 teams?
I was going to ask you a question.
What happened?
Do the loss to Vanderbilt affect not having Alabama in your top 5? Because they are also 5-1, but they beat Georgia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I feel like if anybody, Vanderbilt should not be beating anybody in the SEC.
Hey, Vanderbilt is actually like 2 or 3-1 in SEC play right now.
Bro, I've been to Vanderbilt. I've been to Vanderbilt on a visit, and people were literally begging, like we were waiting to go home. Like it was dead. Like it looked like a high school, like the smallest stadium I've ever been in. I played in bigger stadiums when I was playing in high school in Georgia. Like it was pretty crazy. Yes, bro. You never been to Vanderbilt?
No.
Man, they wasted my time. So first of all, I was like 370, 380 at the time. And they said, yeah, man, we like you. Come on in for a visit. And I'm thinking, okay, get a little slight offer. I ain't never been to Vanderbilt. So I first of all, when I got there, I was like, yeah, I'm never coming here. First of all. And then so I stay. They say, yeah, stay for the spring game. Our D-line coach gonna talk to you after the spring game. After the spring game, he said, yeah, man, we really like you, but we like our defensive linemen 280 and under. Well, I said, no wonder why you don't win no games. Freak me, you like your defensive tackles under 280. So you can get first of all, you're in the SEC. So that's why Derrick Henry running for 200 yards against you. That's why you can't stop Trent Richardson. That's why you can't stop nobody.
Hey, man, for real.
But yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, that definitely affects Alabama. But who's your top tier teams of Tuesday?
I too like Texas at number 1.
Okay, I hear you.
Put it like this: our list is not really different, honestly. Now,
You'll go Penn State at 3 too?
I'll probably put it like this. I know Ohio State lost, but bro, I really don't see nobody that's better than them. Like that game could have went either way. That game could have went either way.
They left Miami out the top 5, and they are the last team left undefeated.
They're not there yet for me. They will never be in my top 5.
Never. I was actually glad. I was happy that they didn't make the top 5.
Yeah, never. You could be the number
Make
one team in the nation. I'll still put you at number 6. Okay,
facts. Make
let's
them
just
make
get that
them
out
feel make them feel how we felt last year when they didn't want to put us in the top 5 at all. Give us no respect. We were undefeated.
That's crazy.
I
But
got
yeah, I'll
you.
just say it ain't. I'll probably put Ohio State at 3, put Penn at 4, and then UGA at 5.
Yeah, I got you. Well, hey, top tier Tuesday, man. That's our top 5 teams of
Top
the
5.
week. Just for right now, it's definitely liable to change. But that's why it's top tier Tuesday. It's liable to change.
At any given moment.
Travis Hunter went down versus Kansas State with a shoulder injury in the second quarter. To me, I mean, I didn't see the exact play, but it sounds like the same situation how he got hurt last year with against Colorado State, catching a pass and take a lick.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell my dad, I'm a fan of Travis. I ain't gonna lie. He's doing things that's hardly been done. But he's like 150 pounds soaking wet.
Oh yeah.
And then my thing is, can he take a lick? That's what I'm saying. He's better off playing DB because he better off hitting legs and tackling instead of him getting lit up. And now he out. Because now look at him. The two times he's been hurt at Colorado, it's been at receiver taking licks. Been taking licks. So I mean,
imagine being in the league and try to catch a slant across the middle against Fred Warner, Roquan Smith.
That's real.
Man, like, come on, bro. Yeah.
And then what?
He
came back on the sideline though, so I mean, it can't be that serious, but we know it's not a long-term injury. But
like a sling or anything?
No, they say he came back out full pass trying to get back in, and Dion was like, no. I don't know if he was full pass though. I think they kind of pushing it down.
Yeah,
but
sometimes it seems like you got pads on.
Yeah, my thing is like we know it's not a long-term injury, but will they play it safe with him? Would they kind of sit him out, like let him chill, knowing that he's going to the draft, let him just sit? Or he's going. He's made it known that he's going for that Heisman. So they'll probably get him back out there next game. But you never know. But my last thing about this, Christian, is it too much? Is it getting to a point where it's too much, bro?
For him to go both ways?
Yeah, I mean,
I'll probably say so. I put it like this: unless you're going hey, about 150, 155. Unless you're able to put on some weight, some muscle mass.
And he definitely won't be able to make it further. He's gonna be tired.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just, put it like this. I don't know how the league is going to treat that. They probably make him pick one. And put it like this. It probably better if you're going to make him pick one now. I know he's a big weapon offensively, but hey man, you gotta start thinking about the future. You gotta start thinking about NFL Combine right around the corner.
Yeah,
meetings,
it actually is.
You feel me? Like meetings with different, GMs and owners. That's right across the corner. So I mean, it's just I don't know. Man. Me personally, man, I probably okay. What am I really good at? Where's my draft stock really up at? Is it at DB? Is it at receiver? Then I'll just stick with that the rest of the year. Because that can take a toll on your body. I know he's an energizer bunny. He can go when he can go. He rarely takes breaks. But I mean, like I said, sometimes you gotta start looking at the future, man. Gotta start planning, gotta start strategizing on, what's best for you, man.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, just hope it ain't too serious and he can get back out there make sure they get back right. Probably go get paid at the end of this year. But
Yeah.
this is gonna set you off right here, Christian. People say Boise State running back Ashton Genty is not playing any competition, so why is he in the Heisman talk? I mean, the only thing I can say about this, NCAA, it's top athletes too. They're on scholarship like everybody else, no matter who he's playing. But the teams that Ashton Genty has played so far, Oregon, Georgia Southern, Portland State, Washington State, Utah State, and Hawaii. I can understand where they're coming from. I can understand. But I mean, he got Oregon. His
Hey,
stats
bro.
so far 126 carries, 1,248 yards, 17 touchdowns, averages 9.9 yards per carry. What else could he possibly do for Heisman? What do you think, Christian, man? What do you think?
I kind of felt the same way, but I mean, bro, at the same time, football is football, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now put it like this: you can't help what conference that the team is in. You can't help that just because. Okay, all right. Put it like this, bro. You know, most kids go to college because they want to chase a national championship, get to the league, play for a prestigious program, all that good stuff. So those teams over there, they're not really prestigious programs. So yeah, you're going to get. I'm gonna just say you're going to get the bottom of the barrel talent
Yeah.
because ain't no 5 stars going to go all the way over here to Hawaii. You may get a 4 star. You more likely probably get some threes, two. You like, but all the 5 stars are in the Southeast and Atlantic Conference. So
Yeah.
you
But
can't
he's from
help.
Florida.
But like, hey man,
I'm trying to figure out how he even got out of Florida. Somebody didn't do their in-state recruiting right.
come on, bro. It's like 10 schools in Florida.
Matter of fact, he wasn't. What? He about an hour and a half from Tallahassee. What were we doing? Think about it.
Come on, bro.
It's all good. Shout out to Bay. She got a good laugh. I don't know what she laughed. We said probably said a lot of good funny stuff.
Who that?
Huh?
Who that?
You said who's this?
Alanis Roca.
You better, yeah. Better recognize, man. Shout out to
Hey,
Braxton. 150 pounds and plays every like he really does. I don't know how, and I hope his body doesn't break down before he gets to the NFL. But
that's another part too, bro. Hey man, I said it, bro. Take a toll on your body.
Genty's a real deal. Genty wanted to end the off season, but he said he wanted to leave a legacy. See, this the type of this when I be having these spills on this show. This the type of guy I'm talking about. This the type of guy you want on your team. This is a leader. Like I'm pretty sure once he said this, everybody on that team just respected him 10,000 times more. I don't know if y'all did Road to Glory on NCAA 25, but when you say credit your teammates, yeah, you just got some leadership boost on your little thing, for real,
Yep, for
for
real.
real, bro.
He dang so
What else?
leaving it too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Christian, as you look at the bottom of your screen, they have released the new top 25 of after this week. And I want to ask you, are there any surprises to you? Because the surprises I have are pretty pretty mind boggling.
Iowa State is number 9. They're
Yeah,
undefeated.
literally that let's start off with that. Iowa State is undefeated in the top 10. That is surprising. Ohio State is a better UGA is a better 5-1 team than Ohio State. That's why I made a change in my top tier. I switched 4 and 5. Tennessee dropped 3 spots, but not Bama. Even though Tennessee won a close game to Florida, Alabama won a close game to South Carolina, but they stay in the same spot.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird, but hey.
yeah.
And shout out to Navy and Army. They are both
Bro,
undefeated.
I was just looking.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Army and Navy undefeated in the top 25.
I'm most definitely tuning in to the Army Navy game at the end of the season.
For sure.
Most
Sure.
Most
hey, who the winner gets paid time off? Forget.
Hey. Go home and enjoy your family, soldier.
The winners, you got to do mandatory service.
I probably have Texas A&M Indiana.
I was just going to put down Indiana, but I talked about them last week, and they had a bye week, so they still have the same. I think they raised too, actually. Yeah, number 16.
But how is Ole Miss still in the top 25?
No, this is what I was going to say. How is Michigan still in the top 25?
Thank you. Them too.
You could put somebody else in.
I'll put SMU over who I just said.
Michigan is already over SMU. I mean, SMU is already
Michigan, over Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then my last surprise was BYU is undefeated, ranked number 13. Bring him Young University. Hey, the real names of these schools be killing me sometimes, because it's like I would have never thought.
Taking it at number 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boise State up there too. I was surprised at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas State only moved up one for beating Colorado. Pitt undefeated. A lot of ACC teams doing good. Actually, we got a lot of ACC teams up here.
Yeah. Ole Miss should be out. Michigan should be out. I don't care. Whoever doing these rankings do a better job.
Coach said, Google him. He is a winner. Ooh. Dang, we done talked about so many teams. I don't know what coach he talking about. Hey. Yeah, he probably talking about Michigan, how they still in the top 25. But on to our next, we got Q&A, quick topic Tuesday. What is it? I hate BYU being a Utah ex. Oh, okay, with the Utah State. Okay, shout out to Utah State. But yeah, BYU doing their thing. Brigham Young University. I don't even know how I'm saying it right. But yeah. Oh, Indiana coach. Indiana coach said he's a winner. Okay, I agree, man. He's 6-0, number 15, number 16 team in the nation. All right, I hear you, dog. Yeah. But we got some quick topic Tuesday. We're going to go with the first topic. Ben Simmons comeback season. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that because it's just a topic. Everybody's saying that now. I see it on Twitter. He's been playing every game so far. You know, I don't think it don't look like he's gonna get hurt. I mean, I want to show y'all this clip. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all real quick. But this is how I know he's not gonna get hurt, because he survived something like this. Can y'all see my screen? See Christian?
I see it. Yep.
Oh. This is how I know if he can survive something like this.
Now push it. Kuzma with the fake out.
Let's look at it one more time.
Kuzma with the fake out. This now push it. Kuzma with the fake out. This now push it.
Hey, Kuzma, you should be fired for not making the shot.
Yeah, that's
terrible. Hey, come on, Ben Simmons.
Did you see Kuzma airball?
Yes, bro. He should be fired. That's what I was talking about.
You said, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Ben Simmons.
But you pride yourself on defense. What is that? What is that?
Yeah, boy, get up.
Like, bro, make an
If,
effort.
if you didn't get hurt off of that, we good, man.
Hey, man, I don't know. It's just
He sat down for a little bit.
Yeah, his
Sat
pride
down
was
for a
hurt.
little bit.
His pride was hurt. I'll sit down too. I'll ask coach to take me out the game.
Man. What you think? You think if he stays healthy, we're gonna see a good season out of him, man?
Yeah, I mean, put like this, like I said, he's not
6'10", a 6'10" point guard.
Yeah, also he's not that much of. He's more like an orchestrator and a defender. So he's not the type of guy that's gonna go out there and give you 25. But I mean, hey, if he's healthy, it could definitely be a plus. He could play off. He could play 1 through 4. I wouldn't put him down there in the 4, but he at least play 1 through 3.
That's true. I think we spoke on this bit earlier, but fight's good for a football program. Yes, it is. Yeah. I mean, Christian, you got any other extra notes you want to say on this?
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna just keep it short, sweet, simple, then we can move on. Hey man, one thing I'm pretty sure all teams like reiterates is that hey, we're a family. What do family do? Family fight. Family have disagreements. You're gonna fight your older brother. You're gonna fight your younger brother. It does. Hey, it doesn't matter, bro. So I mean, and they're needed. They're needed because right after that fight, you can kind of see a bond start to get a little bit stronger. Now you like, okay, now we got something. Now we got something. So, yeah, absolutely, bro. I remember like, bro, when I was in high school back then. Well, if you fought, you just fought. Ain't nobody breaking up.
Literally.
Like, bro, ain't nobody breaking up nothing. Like, until it starts spilling over in about 3-4 minutes, I'll be like, all right, bro, hey, we got to get to practice. Go ahead, get your 30, and then let's shake hands and get back to work.
That's real. But I mean, fights are always good for a football program. But when it's not good, is when it's in the season. If it's not, because some fights are good in the season, especially if it's like a leader setting the standard type of thing. But now, if it's just a wild fight, then no. But I mean, yeah, especially if it's your leader doing it, then it's never a problem. But yeah, most fights are definitely beneficial for off season. Yeah. Like I said, if I don't see nobody getting smacked in off season, nobody getting pile drived into the grass, nobody coming to practice with a busted lip and black eye, and I got, hey man, what happened? We ain't got no team. But when I see that, that's how I know we got a team. That's how I know we got something. You got people whooping on each other for this standard, boy. We ain't playing around. Hey, come on now. He said that commit is 6'5", 314. God. See what type of heart he got. See what type of heart he got. Oh, shout out to Braxton, because he said what I was going to say. I got a feeling no one got smacked this year. Literally, I feel like nobody. Hey. I feel like there were no fights this offseason. Like none. No yelling. Dog, I remember when Jermaine wanted to leave Florida State because of the cause we remember we was setting the standard down when Jermaine came in. Because like I told you, when transfers come in, you got to set the standard. And we set that standard to him on how we practice every day. And Buddy was like he was livid, mad. But when you buy in, you see what happened? You turn into a Florida State legend. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, man, like Braxton said, I don't think nobody got smacked this year. Nobody. Yeah,
ain't gonna lie. DJ would have smacked in the BC game.
What?
I probably would have smacked him during halftime.
They probably was okay with doing extra reps this offseason. Like when somebody didn't make it time and coach said, "Oh, we got another rep." And they just cheered them on. Oh, it's okay. No, go there and smack them.
Oh yeah, but you had to. Hey man, if you were the reason that anybody had
You
another
know.
rep during conditioning, oh bro, you might want to
What?
go ahead and put your guard up, bro. Somebody's coming for you. Somebody
You
gonna
have
get you.
one. You have one time. Okay, maybe you can do one rep over because of you, but now don't let it go to 2 reps,
Yeah,
3
2,
reps.
3
Oh,
reps. Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna have to see the.
yeah,
You're gonna
you're
have to see
done.
the vets. I remember when, dog. I'll never forget. My freshman year, because this was my first year. I wasn't a starter. You know, I was. This is one of the when I go from big dog to little pup. So Cam Akers was the back. I don't know if you remember, but freshman year I was finna transfer this day too. But I think I had got in and I had hit Cam Akers, and I think it was like a thud period, but I actually hit him or something. And then I hit Black the same day. You're not supposed to touch the quarterback. I hit Black, and then dog like Mar, Cam, Black, all them boys came up to me after practice like, "Yo, Coop, you good? Like, what you want? Like, like tight stuff." But but
Yeah,
that's like, little things like that. Like literally every leader came up to me. If you really think about it, Jay Black at the time, Marv, Cam Akers, Jaquez Patrick, all them boys came up like, "Hey, like we don't do that now. Like make sure everything good with you. Like but everything was good, and we all came to understand it. But that's what you need. And like even when Marv came on the episode, when the day Marv cussed me out after practice, somebody need that. Or they don't need it, but sometimes you just got to do it, even if it's not needed. They hear it. Peter said them boys going on vacation on the bye week. I literally just said that, but
if anybody goes on a vacation during the bye week, you don't care about it. You're 1-5. The only place you should be going is to the weight room and to the meeting room. Like,
that
bro,
bye
that's
week told me everything.
like, bro, that's it. Vacation.
Did we
What have you
not?
done if you
Hold
done
on.
vacation? Like,
So
bro,
as
come
we
on.
know, there was a couple guys who did go on vacation for bye week, and I don't think that was any of the keys for the bye week. Now to think about it, yeah, I don't. Yeah, we didn't. That ain't gonna help us win there, buddy. I said the keys for the bye week was put key emphasis on D-line improvement, O-line improvement, get brought more comfortable within the offense, tackling drills 24/7, turnover circuit, 3rd and 4th down situations. These folks went on vacation.
Vacation. Like,
I
bro.
would have called everybody back on the phone. If you're not here in the next 48 hours, I'm calling you now. I'm calling
48
the
hours.
crime.
If you're not over here, man, ain't no 48 hours, right? Put it like this, bro. Hey man, I would have had state troopers at every exit. Don't let no football player, don't let nobody leave the city. Only place you
Like,
should be going.
yes, sir, officer. Are you DJ
Man,
Ukulele?
come on, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, coach needs everybody back on campus by the night.
Man. Like, come on, bro. It's man, especially if you want to like the root. I put it like this. I know it's a team effort, but hey, man, sometimes a player can be the root cause, but not the whole root. But like, he could be one of those root causes that we're losing.
Yeah.
If you're an old lineman and you gave up 3 sacks, you should. There's no, you're not going. Tell your mother you will see you later.
Yeah, tell your family, hey, I ain't coming home this bye week. We gotta focus.
Come on, bro.
Shout out, Bryce. He said, hearing you say this makes me think we lost that standard setting part of the team. We got all these transfers and no one is showing. Literally I've been saying this, like every transfer that y'all done seen, they done got the standard shown to them, told to them. Jermaine was about to leave. Like all these transfers were either about to leave or get right. And I'm not saying it as like a physical force thing. That's just what it was. You chose to come here, so this is what you got to deal with. And Jermaine knew in that moment, and every transfer knew in that moment, is this what I want? Because every transfer I've been through, especially all the, and I ain't gonna say no names, but people don't care to me like, Coop, man. I don't know, man. It's just you gotta have somebody there to either somebody showing them the way or somebody telling them. Yeah, I mean that's just either what it is. But Let's go to the next topic. A quick topic Tuesday. College academics compared to high school academics. I get this question a lot from the youngsters. So I guess this question is for the youngsters out there, especially high schoolers going to college. But I mean, Christian can definitely say a lot about this too. But I mean, I'll just say it's more. Of course, as everybody knows, more targeted to what you're in there for. Of course, whatever your major is, but definitely a lot more papers. I mean, I don't know if they're doing papers now in high school. I don't know if they're doing paper. Are y'all doing papers like we was in college, or is it regular old one paper? You know,
Well,
y'all ain't doing double space.
Put it like this: I haven't did like no paper yet, but I do like to let my kids write because I mean, hey, it's one of the basic fundamentals of learning and achieving in education. Can you read? Can you write?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, college professors are not as helpful as high school teachers are. I mean, you have some who give you like a high school teacher vibes, but for the most part, man, everybody in there, they're the definition of I'm just here to pay these bills. Because they literally go in there, they have this and that. All right, class. See you tomorrow. That's it. So I mean, they're not gonna sit there and take that time with you and this is how you do it. That's where you gotta go get a tutor and all that type of stuff. But college does give you more tools than high school does, but definitely more work and you're gonna have a need way better time management than in high school because in high school, well, you only got like 6 real classes and you barely do work in one class. And in college, well, you got work in every class. If you ain't working, you got a lot of reading. If you ain't doing a lot of reading, you got a lot of labs, a lot of something. Like you never got to chill. You never got to chill class unless you like towards the end of your days, like senior year, about to graduate and. But other than that, man, you in that fire, boy. And don't let you be in the, what I'm saying? That's just whatever your major might be, but yeah. Oh, Peter put around here, college is more like time management. But what you think, Christian?
Bro, that's it. Time management, bro. And I'll say this too for any high schoolers. Your first 2 years, you're gonna be learning. Like the first 2 years, you went through the basic, like math 101, English 101. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. The first 2 years, you're really gonna be relearning some of the stuff you did from high school, but there's extra steps, especially like in math.
Yeah,
bro. I forgot what we was doing, bro. But the teacher, like, okay, yeah, in high school, you gotta start right here, then you. Okay, watch me break this down for you. For 30 minutes, she went through 8 more steps to the problem. I said, whoa. Like, bro. And then I was in class with like Cam, Sid, I want to say Ham. Bro,
shout out to Ham.
Shout out to Ham, bro. Like, bro, you get there? I'm like, hey, man, no. Still managed to pass the class, but I mean, hey, bro, it was just a lot. Yeah, definitely more papers. Oh man, pull out this. I know a lot of kids. They do it now. They love to use this Chat GPT, the Snap AI chat. Oh, but they
got stuff for that.
Man, they coming for all that. Let anything read that you got anything from AI. Man, come on, bro. Man, come on. All right. 0.
Teachers got a system now that'll tell them if this is from somewhere. And then, as y'all know, Chat GPT gets their information from online. So you're going to get caught. But, I mean, I will give y'all a tip how to finesse, but I ain't going to do that.
They got to learn it like we did, fam.
Hey.
They got to find out like we did, bro. They got to find out like we did. But I mean, yeah, the main thing is time management, bro. Like you say, hey, like Coop said, you may like in high school, you may not be doing no work in this class. You may get some from this class giving the bulk of the work. But college, oh man, oh what? There were times where I had 3 papers due on the same day.
Same day. Oh yeah, that's different when it's the day before the game and you got like 5 assignments due. And it's
man,
like,
bro,
damn,
like come on, bro. Like so, it's definitely time. It's manager time. You will be fine. Promise. You manage your time, bro. Anybody can get through college.
but yeah, that's about it for that segment. As you see on the screen, we're heading to our new Tuesday segment. We got that's tough.
It's tough.
That's tough Tuesday. It's either it's a good tough or bad tough. So I'm gonna hit y'all with something real quick. So the first that's tough is as y'all see today, Devontae Adams gets traded with Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
That's tough.
Garrett Wilson just gets the boot to wide receiver 2. That's tough, man. That's tough, dog. That's tough, man. And I think didn't another receiver get traded today too? Devontae Adams.
Amari Cooper.
Oh yeah. Amari Cooper going to the Bills.
Bills, yeah.
That's tough. That's a good tough.
That's a good tough. That's a good tough. You got Keon, you got Coleman, and that's tough. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's tough.
Cam Akers gets traded back to the Vikings where it all started. That's tough. That is tough. That's a good tough. It's a good tough. Quarterback, I already mentioned this, but quarterback Cam Rising for the Utah Utes, or I don't even know how you say the Uts.
I think it's Oots.
Oh,
if I'm not, I don't know, bro. Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
The quarterback got injured in the game versus Arizona State, season ending, and he is now looking for his 7th or 8th year of eligibility next year. That's tough, man. That's tough.
That's a bad, bro. 8 years, bro. Graduate, go have a family, do something. I love it, bro.
8 years of football, you might as well. That is your NFL career. Them next 4 years, bro. What you mean?
And then not to
year 4 to year 8.
Ain't no NFL team really gonna take a chance on you for real if they know your medical history is longer than the declaration. Like, bro, the Constitution.
Bro, by the time your 8th year, that should be your contract year if using the NFL, because if you got out your 4th year, your contract year is your 3rd year in the NFL. So by the time you get in the NFL, you already on your 2nd contract body, basically.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro.
And then when you get to your 2nd contract, you 30.
And then you've been in school for 8 years. That's all, like, bro. Like, you got your master's, you got your bachelor's. Hey, you might be halfway done with your doctorate. Like,
yeah, that's tough, man.
Bro, that's tough, bro. Hey, bro, just
FSU fan DJ Ventura said that he will break our curse as an FSU football team. He will break our curse and eat dog dookie if we lose to Duke. That's tough.
No, that ain't tough. That's borderline retarded. That's borderline retarded. Hey, bro. I ain't. You can't be that big of a fan. Like, it ain't even that deep.
Crazy. It ain't.
It's not that deep, bro. It's not that
deep.
That's
tough, bro. That's tough.
That's retarded. I mean, Coop said it's tough. That's retarded. That's coming straight from Christian. On Christian, man, I would not approve this message. That's retarded. You eat some turds if you want to, son. Hey, put a little black pepper seasoning on it. It'll be a straight line.
Like we said earlier, Ben Simmons looked good versus Washington in the preseason. That is tough. That's tough.
He got dropped too. That's a
Yeah.
good tough. That's a good
Yes.
tough and a bad tough.
That's a good tough and a bad tough. Cowboys get blown out on Jerry Jones' birthday by the Lions, 47-9. That is super tough, bro. That's
tough.
if I'm Jerry Jones, firing everybody.
It's also garbage. You know what's crazy? That was Jerry Jones' birthday.
Yes,
you go out there and get blown out.
You get blown out. Firing everybody. The head coach is gone. Everybody done played their last snap for me.
Bro, that's tough.
I Show Speed, the streamer, gets his own KFC meal to sell in Europe, Denmark. That's tough. Racist. Tough.
I mean, that's tough. Anytime you can do business like globally, that's tough.
Yeah, that's true. The last one, the people said Jay-Z is priority number 2 after Diddy's arrest.
Bro, I've been hearing a lot about, bro. That's
Jay-Z, man. I would get out the country if I were you, man.
He can't get out of the country. Put it like this: if he leave now, he looks guilty. He looks it don't even matter. They'll have authorities at any country coming to get you and then fly you back to the United States.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Diddy gonna pull a Nino Brown, man, and snitch on everybody. I think he's gonna bring the whole thing down.
I'm not gonna say that.
Did you hear what Bow Wow said?
What did he say?
He said nothing feels the same anymore, like without Diddy being around, because there's no more parties, there's no more things to do anymore. I'm like,
he one of them. He's another one.
You're guilty. We got him
right now. Like yeah, you got. Hey man,
we got him. We got him.
We got him. He just literally told you. You just read between the lines. He's bored. Like, bro, he just literally told you, bro. He's a part of it.
That boy Bow Wow bored.
Hey.
You gotta think, Bow Wow was young too when he hit the game. Bow Wow was about like Mike? He was about 7 years old, 8.
That's what I'm saying.
Think like Mike was his first movie, or Roll Bounce or something. One of those. Well, yeah, he was young in the game, and he came in rapping too. So, Diddy probably ain't Bow Wow. What's happening? Let me groom you.
Hey, no Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. Cool out.
Hey, bro.
No Diddy, bro. Cool out.
No Diddy, fam.
Maybe y'all, man. But we appreciate everybody tuning in for episode 8 of In the Coop. Our next live episode will be on Thursday. This next coming Thursday in 2 days at 7:30 p.m. We're going to go into, of course, the FSU Duke matchup. Actually, the matchups and, the scouting report, everything that we usually do on Thursday. We're going to get that ready for Duke. And we're going to throw in some new segments for y'all. And, maybe the same ones from last Thursday, but even better. But, yeah, I got it. Social media's at the bottom. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you guys comment down anything that you guys thought about the episode or the channel or anything. Just let us know, and we'll definitely be in contact with y'all. We're all a team, we're all a family. And remember, we all started as 0 subs, 0 watch time, but hey, man, we 148 subscribers. We good, man. But we definitely appreciate everybody, and definitely look forward to seeing y'all on Thursday. Anything you want to say, Christian, before we head up out of here?
Hey, just continue to like, subscribe, man. Please give us some questions. And I said this last episode, bro, but hey, man, we love the interactiveness that we're getting from you guys in the comments, man. So, hey, man, just keep it coming, bro. Like, hey, man, and I think I was telling Coop this too. Hey, man, sometimes you guys stir up conversations that we're not even like they were not even like a topic of ours for the show. But you guys, like, man, like y'all bring it, man. So continue to bring it. And maybe, hey, put it like this. And one more thing. I know we got the TikTok, the Instagram, the YouTube shorts. I know some of you guys are strictly Facebook. So there will be a Facebook page coming out pretty soon. So
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
live
put
on
out,
Facebook right now too, so we can connect it to the in the Coop.
hey,
Yeah, because we're
hey.
going live off of my Facebook on my Facebook page.
Oh, see less. Hey, hold on. Hey, can you share that? Because I want to go live from my Facebook as well. Or it can't do it like that.
No, you can.
Okay, yeah, we can set that up.
Yeah.
But hey man, hey, continue to rock with us, man. Continue to support. We're gonna continue bringing y'all some good talk, good laughs, good vibes.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
For real. We appreciate y'all and see y'all on Thursday. Yes, sir.
Peace.